Hello, hello. Welcome back to my space. Let's get into a reading. I will try not to do it too long, as we are in the middle of the week, even though it's holidays for many of us. Let's see. Tell me what is going on. I will take 4 cards. We have here the microwave in reverse. No results. Maybe somebody who was not efficient at all. They might have been waiting for the right time, right? But it kind of feels that it's not that they waited for the right time, they missed the time, right? Some people are just pushing to the side and pushing to the side, saying I'm waiting for the right time, but in fact it's something else, right? The right time, it's the moment, right? Like, for example, what I just talked to you about. I don't understand why I needed to talk to you about it, but I felt the need to. Okay, so we have here the candlestick in reverse. The candlestick is talking about focus, centering, alignment. So somebody is not in alignment, right? Okay, give me 2 more here, please. The car in reverse. My God, everything is in reverse. Yes, stuck. No movement. No movement. 1 more. Mirror. So interesting. So interesting. Okay. So, on the mirror is written honesty, relationship dynamics. I'm taking the mirror as a subject very dear to my heart, the mirroring, right? I didn't even look at what there was here. The trash can at the end. I don't know how I put it. Very often I put it opposite to what it is. Release, restart, renew. Okay, so this is the main subject that we are talking about here. It kind of reminds me of what is happening now. With this eclipse that we have now, we have another eclipse at the end of the month. Okay, so we are talking here about someone who... I kind of feel somebody who should have done something and they decided not to do it. This is what I feel here. I kind of feel that they might have made a lot of excuses. There is the car here in reverse, so there is the stuck energy here. You know what, I will use this deck today because I saw that right now it is possible to buy it. So obviously I will put the link where you can find it right now. I was very surprised to see that because this was supposed to be, I already told you, like I searched for you to give you a link where you can buy this beautiful, amazing deck. Even the creator said like they won't be any, but I saw that there are a few now that you can order in pre-order. So if you are interested, I want to use it because I know that afterwards you won't be able to get this deck, right? So let's get a little bit more information about all of this here. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, it might not be for you, so please don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I am not talking about the gender of the cards, right, or the gender of people. We are talking about the energy of the card. And this reading can be past, present, or future. So let's see here what we are getting for the microwave. Give me 3, please. The Page of Cups. The Devil. Okay. Give me 1 more here, please. The 2 of Swords. Yeah, somebody here was totally guided by their subconscious, their wounds, old programming here. I kind of feel that we are talking here about somebody who was trying to be in control of themselves, but also of you, right? With the Page of Cups here, what I truly feel, it is that they might have thought that they could somehow have the upper hand on you, right? That you were very pure, maybe naive, maybe immature, right? Because they saw the purity of your heart, all those kind of things, and they thought that it would be very, very easy to bring you where they wanted you to get, right? I kind of feel that we are talking here about control with the devil, right? Yeah, I kind of feel that somebody here, they thought that they could manipulate you. Might be talking about somebody who has love bombed you, meaning that they made you feel very, very safe in the beginning, so you would share with them a lot, and you would share your wounds and your triggers, and they were hoping that they would be able to use it in order to get what they wanted, the devil energy here, control you in some kind of way, right? Can you see all the cards? Yes, you can. Okay, give me one more here, please, about this microwave. In reverse, tell me. The Emperor. It's very interesting because between this Page of Cups, Page of Water, and the Emperor, it's very, very interesting. Yeah, I truly feel here somebody thought that they would be able to manipulate you. I even feel the baiting here, you know, trying to trigger you, to make you react a certain way. The microwave is in reverse, so timing is over. There was no result. They didn't succeed to do what they wanted. I feel that they put a lot of energy there because they have totally underestimated you. I feel something here that is very unpleasant because I truly feel here that somebody wanted to abuse your pure good heart. They truly thought that because you were so pure-hearted, it would be easy. So it's very, very ugly, right? It's truly taking one of your most beautiful assets to use it for you, to destroy you, to control you, right? Okay, let's see here. Very interesting. This candlestick in reverse, it might be backfiring energy here, right? We have a lot of reverse here, and especially here with the ritual and the centering and the focus in reverse, I kind of feel that whatever they try to do, it is backfiring on them, right? We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you took yourself out of a miserable situation, right? They might have made you feel abandoned, unseen, no help, no support, rejected. I kind of feel here that we might even be talking about somebody who is embodying this devil's energy because they are afraid of rejection, right? But they understood that you might have some kind of trigger related to that, and they thought that they could use this against you. So they have made you experience something that they wouldn't have been able to, that would have destroyed them, right? It's like, I know that you have a real trigger with rejection, and so I will make you feel rejected, so you will come and beg me to come back, right? Because they recognize something that is inside of them without any kind of empathy, nothing. They just used what they could, but it kind of feels that it has backfired on them because they wanted you to feel rejected. They wanted to use your good heart, maybe your childhood wounds, in order to serve them, right? It is a trigger that they recognize because they know it personally, and now it's backfiring because you took the lead here, right? And we have this Five of Cups in reverse, you taking yourself out of this miserable situation, right? Tell me more here, please. The candlestick in reverse. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Okay, tell me more here, please, about this Eight of Wands. This is focused energy. The Magician in reverse. Listen. Ha! Yeah, this is focused energy. This is doing much too much, right? This person was focused on you, and I feel the baiting, right? I truly feel the baiting. I truly feel the manipulation here. The Magician in reverse, right? They truly thought that we might even be talking about black magic, right? With the Magician in reverse, the ritual. We have the focus here. We have the focus here. I feel that we might be truly talking about someone. They might have even gone to somebody in order to do some kind of black magic on you, right? When they saw that their psychological games didn't work, right? I feel that they might have gone to somebody in order for this person to do some kind of bonding ritual, something like that. It is backfiring. It is backfiring. So now what I feel, it's so interesting because we have the mirror here also, right? Which totally reflects on what I felt about them using some kind of trigger that you have, some kind of trauma that you have that they can recognize because they have the same. But instead of having empathy for you, which they should have it because they know exactly the trigger. They know it. No, they used it in the worst way possible, right? Yeah, it's backfiring big time. Big time. Tell me, the candlestick in reverse, anything else? Yeah, they are totally stuck. We have here the Warrior of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Their strategy didn't work at all. Stagnant, stuck, inflexible. I kind of feel that here we are about them continuing more and more and more and more and not letting go. Because just understand, I'm attracted to this mirror here, right? So this person is using your fear of rejection, for example, right? For example, your fear of rejection, your abandonment wound. This is what I feel, but it can be anything, right? It can be shame, it can be anything. It doesn't matter, right? But this is what comes to me, so this is what I will say, right? The abandonment wound, all those kind of things, right? So they know the trigger, as said, because of themselves. So they are using that in order to try to manipulate you, bait you. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, right? And as said, they know the wound because it is a wound that they have. And now, for a lot of time, because they didn't want to deal with this wound that they have, it kind of feels that you have made the work, right? Maybe even before meeting this person, it might be that you already did the work, took the lead about this situation, right? So you were already healing from all of that. They didn't. So because they were trying to avoid their own wound, they continue and they continue and they continue and they continue. The Eight of Wands, focused. They didn't see anything, right? Because they couldn't deal with the same trigger that they were trying to create inside of you, right? And so now they are stuck. It didn't work. They put all their focus trying to avoid their own trigger that they have created by themselves. They have created it because they didn't heal their trigger and they were trying to use it against you, right? So instead of having, this reminds me of twin flame connection, right? Somebody recognizing themselves into you, and instead of healing themselves with you, connecting to your heart space, right? And feeding themselves from you and heal with you, they did a total opposite. They did a total opposite. They allow themselves to be totally controlled here by their subconscious, their dark side, their shadows, right? Totally stuck. Their plan didn't work. Okay, let's see here what we are getting with the car in reverse. Those two energies are totally going together, right? Because with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, we are talking about stuck energy. Okay, tell me here, the car in reverse, what should we know? The Ten of Cups. This is very interesting. Tell me. The Three of Wands. I just understood what this stuck meant. I just understood what this stuck meant. It's not just that they are stuck, like stuck because their plan didn't work, right? Or no, you know how they are stuck? Because they don't want to confront, right, this wound that they have, their own wound. They are still focused on you, and now they see you as their happily ever after, emotional fulfillment. This is what they see. So they are not just stuck, they are stuck on you. We have the Three of Wands here. They are waiting for your return. Yeah, they are unable to let go. Yeah, I feel here the inability to grieve, heal their own wound that they have used inside of you, right? And because they don't want to confront it, they are still entertaining this illusion of a relationship that I kind of feel doesn't exist anymore, right? This is kind of what I feel here. Tell me something else here about this card in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you see them as toxic. This is what you see. Tell me. Yeah, you see the truth about them. You see the truth about them. The Warrior of Air. The Knight of Swords. I want to check here this Three of Cups that we have here. In reverse. Because this is talking about toxic lifestyle, toxic environment. We might be talking about gossip. And then the gossip is interesting because we have here this cutting truth, right? Tell me. The Three of Cups. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Playing the victim, being totally emotionally unstable. Yeah, toxic lifestyle. I feel that this is what's going on here. Ace of Pentacles, because now they are looking at you as I kind of feel the focus on you with this Ace of Pentacles, right? I truly feel here there was an ability for them to switch this toxic lifestyle, right? Yeah. You know what I feel? And I have to be honest, right? It is related to what's going on now with this eclipse and all those kind of things, right? And the North Node and the South Node and all those kind of things, right? I kind of feel that this person realizes something now. So maybe they have learned about what twin flames are, for example, right? And there is here something about, because I feel here that there is no release of you. They see you as their happily ever after, emotional fulfillment, right? They are still expecting here something, right? And there is this truth here with the Knight of Swords, the Warrior of Air, right? Tell me here. The Warrior of Air. Tell me. Illusion, delusion, the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they are focused on you, you know. They are stalking you. Tell me. The Tree of Pentacles. They are stalking you because they are trying to get inspired by you. They are trying to learn something from you. They are trying to learn something from you. Yeah, I kind of feel that this is the thing, right? They are stuck on you now because now they realize something, right? Maybe they realize that they totally effed up this relationship, right? I kind of feel that we are talking here about someone who might have thought that somebody very, very insecure, right? So they need to be in control of other people. This is their way of functioning, their way of thinking, right? Except that, so you know, we might even be talking about someone that has grown up and their parents have told them you are so intelligent, and it might be that they are, right? But there is intelligence and intelligence, right? So you might be very intelligent and have a very high IQ, but be emotionally not intelligent at all, right? So I kind of feel here that this is a person that is counting on their intelligence. There is a lot of parts of them that are totally unhealed. So emotionally, they are trying, they are intellectualizing their emotions, right? And they are trying to control other people using their controlling emotionally other people by using their intelligence, right? This is the devil here, right? So they are searching for the triggers, or they are searching what are the people's desires. Is the kind of person that might have read a lot of books about manipulation, for example, right? A lot of those kind of books. And it didn't work with you. It didn't work with you because you are operating from a very, very different place. And all they have for themselves, it is this intelligence, those manipulation techniques, right? They don't want to touch to their emotional wound. They might not even see this emotional wound, right? We have here the element of being in the subconscious, right? It's a stuck position here. Okay. Tell me the mirror. Tell me the mirror here. The Ten of Swords. Tell me. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, you see, it's exactly that. It's exactly that. So now that they dealt with somebody like you, right? there is, we were talking about the twin flame, right? So the mirror effect here of the twin flame. What came out here, it is the Ten of Swords. They are totally down. They are totally down. Whatever they tried, whatever they did, right? With the swords, we are talking about the energy of the mind, right? So this is their safe space, right? Their mind, their intellect, not their heart, right? They are afraid of their heart, right? It didn't work. With you, it didn't work. Every kind of manipulation they have tried, it didn't work. You took yourself out of this miserable place. And now, all they have, it is, with the Eight of Cups, this is isolating yourself in order to heal, right? But I have to say here that I kind of feel that they think that if they heal, they will be able to come back, which, you know your story, you know what you want, what you don't want. Maybe you don't know and you are totally open to see what life is proposing to you, right? We never know. But it truly kind of feels here that this person is somehow holding on to you in order to be inspired in their healing, right? There is here something. They cannot escape anymore with their games and their minds, you know. I feel that they know that it doesn't work, but I truly feel that the focus is still on you. But it's a very different focus now, because I feel that they understood that the manipulation and all those kind of things, it's not working. They trapped themselves. Right? Anything else here about this mirror? The Page of Pentacles. Look at this beauty here, you see? Creating the roots. The page, we are with the student here, right? Yeah, they are observing you. They are trying to learn something about, not about, they are trying to learn something from you. From you. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to closure here. No, one more about the mirror? Okay, one more about the mirror. Tell me. The Seven of Swords in reverse. It's very interesting, right? Because with the Seven of Swords, we are talking about lying, manipulating, cheating, cunning, backstabbing, all those kind of things, right? When it's in reverse, it's exposed, right? But with this card in reverse, we also have somebody coming clean, right? So they might be here. What I truly feel here, it is that the mirror effect has done what it was supposed to do, right? When we meet our twin flame, we know that very often we are not ending up with our twin flame. It's very often the empath narcissist couple, right? So the empath is learning to control their empathy, right? And the narcissist will lose the empath, right? Which might have been the most beautiful relationship that they could have had if they would have respected the empathy that they got, right? So here I kind of, but I feel that you might be gone already, right? And it was an important part. It was an important part for you to take the lead here, not to allow this person to continue to act the way that they acted, but the fact that you took the lead and you did the work for taking yourself out of this miserable situation, right? At the end of the day, this person is now understanding something. This is what I feel, right? Because they cannot deny something about themselves. Through your mirror, they cannot deny something about themselves. And I kind of feel that they have to face their own demons now, right? They might have thought that they are cool. They might have just acted, right? Thinking that they are intelligent, realizing that they lost something precious. We have here the Ten of Cups. This is the ultimate emotional fulfillment. They had it. But they might have looked in the other direction, right? Because of a toxic lifestyle. Yeah, and it is a very, very cutting truth. There is here truly the element of them being, I feel a state of shock here, right? Because they had it all. And they lost it all because of themselves. And they are facing the mirror. And now somebody, right, that they know was their happily ever after, they know the way that you are looking at them. They cannot deny it. Lying, stealing, manipulating, cheating, backstabber. They are all of that. They are the manipulator. They are the cheater. They are the liar. They are the thief. They are the backstabber. Right? This is what they are. This is the mirror that they cannot avoid through you. Right? Okay, let's go here to closure. I kind of feel that we totally understand what's going on here, right? We understand why this energy is coming up. Tell me, closure. So interesting. We have the King of Swords and the Star. Listen, look at this card. Look at the beauty of this card. Yeah, listen. The truth is clear as day, right? The King of Swords, there is no denial. The truth is clear as day. They cannot deny the truth, right? It's there. They have to face it. They have to confront it. And then we have the Star here. I kind of truly feel here that they are seeing you as their shining star. You are their intuition. The Star is also talking about healing, right? So they want to heal, because I kind of feel that what they are facing when they are looking at the mirror, they don't like it, right? They don't like it. Yeah. I feel that they don't like it on one side. On the other side also, they were operating trying to be intelligent, right? This is what they were trying to do. This is where all their energy was going, right? The air energy, it was going to being intelligent. While emotionally, we have here the emotional part here, right? Emotionally, they were very, very toxic, right? And they see you now as this emotional wish fulfillment, and they lost it, right? Yeah, and now that they are not just looking at themselves through their intelligence, they might see themselves as a stupid ass, right? A stupid ass. Listen, they have betrayed themselves. This is what they did. Yeah, they cannot deny who they are, and it's a terrible energy, you know? The Seven of Swords, it's a terrible energy, right? Yeah. Yeah, I truly feel that you are their inspiration here. They see something now that before they didn't want to see, they refused to see, they couldn't see. It might also be they couldn't see it. Now they see. They see, and they are in your energy because they are inspired by you, right? They are inspired by you, right? So anyway, listen, I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, insightful. Maybe it brought you some kind of clarity about this relationship, right? This person might be in your mind also because of that, right? Because I kind of feel that they are holding on to you, like they are holding on. You know, I see someone that is, you know, sur une falaise, you know, a mountain, and they are holding themselves, because if they leave their hand, they are going to fall, right? So I kind of feel that they might be holding on to your energy in this kind of way, right? Because if they let go, they will fall, right? So this is why I kind of feel that they are in the energy. So this being said, I will leave it here, sending you a lot of love, a lot of good vibes, and I'll see you in the comments. Bye.